Hail, brothers and sisters. Ave Satanis. 21 Satanic points. Respect not pity or weakness, for they are a disease which makes sick the strong. Test always your strength, for therein lies success. Seek happiness and victory, but never in peace. Enjoy a short rest better than a long. Come as a reaper, for thus will you sow. Never love anything so much that you cannot see it die. Build not upon sand, but upon rock, and build not for today or yesterday, but for all time. Strive ever for more, for conquest is never done, and die rather than submit. Forge not works of art, but swords of death, for therein lies great art. Learn to raise yourself above yourself, so that you can triumph over all. The blood of the living makes good fertilizer for the seeds of the new, and he who stands on top the pious pyramid of skulls can see the furthest. Discard not love, but treat it as an impostor, but with it ever be just. All that is great is built upon sorrow. Strive not only forward, but upward, for greatness lies in the highest. Come as a fresh strong wind that breaks, but also creates. Let love of life be a goal, but let your highest goal be greatness. Nothing is beautiful except man, but most beautiful of all is woman. I 100% agree with that one. Reject all illusion and lies, for they hinder the strong. And what does not kill you makes you stronger. The Infernal Maximus. Do not allow others to take advantage of you. Strive in defense to harm those who try to harm you. Do not undermine your satanic philosophy by placing to those who disagree. Strive to live every day to the fullest. Always seek the protection of your magic and initiation. Test and question all things. Nothing should be taken at face value. Ostracize the dialects and antagonists to your life. If one betrays your trust and you feel justice is not served, curse them. In the event someone injures you or a loved one with malevolent intent, destroy them. Do not steal. Accept gifts that are presented to you with grace. When someone is down, do not kick them unless they deserve it, figuratively and literally. Time is a precious resource. Allow no one to waste it. Live your lust to the fullest with consent. Do not indoctrinate children. Children are to draw their own moral, metaphysical, and religious conclusions when mature enough to do so. Value the earth and its beauty and nature. And do not harm innocent animals. The 9 Satanic statements. There is no true Satanism. There is no true Satanism, only your Satanism. One dogma begets another. A single person or group can never claim a monopoly on any religion. Here you will find Satanism 999. The Satanists seek out others like themselves to form a constructive and independent union, which is the foundation of positivity and constructive conformity. Those who seek pure independence should do so and find themselves outside of our group and enemies of the greater cause. Allegations with other groups are encouraged, as long as the beliefs and goals are not completely oppositional. The Satanist believes in a deity of creation, a deity within themselves, or both. What has religion become when you have completely removed the spiritual mysticism and sacred aspects from its foundation? Religion collapses into an ugly creature that has no breath of life and can only simply be called a philosophy. This, as if it can be called a religion, is a dead religion, without a deity of some sort to centralize your call, to centralize your focus and creative wills. The need for that religion becomes fertile, and all worship degenerates into self-gain and defilement and sacredness. The beauty of religion is in the the Grant archiculture built upon foundations of faith in some unknowable force rising up into its pillars of efficacy. Blind devotion is only blind devotion when you are not allowed to ask why and question your faith or allegiance in some unknown entity or force. The Satanist has individual personalities and character, but does not seek total independence from the group unless they have chosen their own group as their own group. They become an enemy of the greater group and may not be respected or allied with depending upon how oppositional they have become. The Satanist recruits as many other Satanists as possible. Strength in numbers always prevails, and quality rises anyway. Those that oppose open recruitment reveal their hypocrism and of their own group, and an enemy to the greater cause. The Satanist accepts the anti-Christian or satanic moral value system in order to create balance where chaos has lurked, in a vacuum of emptiness created by the illumination of Judeo-Christian value systems. Where there is chaos, order must always rise. Anarchy is an illusion that never lasts long. The Satanists must always be loyal to their personal temple or church. If they are not loyal to one outside, they will be loyal to one within. Disloyalty of any kind is forbidden and represents the work of the enemy first. A Satanist must find loyalty within and then can choose a temple outside themselves. All are born in the light of disloyal minion, to find light of the loyal goddess of creation that we call Satan, within or without. The Satanist is the Superman and Superwoman rising in absolute dominance against their opposition, as an allied super race within one body or structure, known as the Alpha Force. Those that separate from the Alpha Force will feel its currents, its power bearing down on them as individuals. They will be no match for the Alpha Force. This is the path of superior attainment. Within the super collective of reflected in the super self as godhood or goddesshood. The Satanist seeks out most advanced knowledge, skills, arts, beliefs, sciences, and spirituality to become a complete universal being. The Satanist uses this knowledge to advance the whole super collective. Old useless knowledge is achieved and burned away spiritually, as the new is ritually accepted and used to advance our cause, to attain mastery of ourselves and the universe, and our universe. As ants in a giant world, the giants step upon the ants until the ants collectively overpower the giants by covering his whole body. Then the giant will recognize our power, accept our Alpha Force, giving us our rights, freedom, reign, and either work with us or be destroyed. Ave Satanis, Hail Satan. That was a little bit of reading. I got 2 videos out of it, and I wasn't expecting it. No, I got 1, but I wasn't expecting to get 2 out of it. But it is interesting. Yes, a lot of them, some of them might have come from LaVey, but some of them, even some of LaVey's stuff still makes sense, even though it's like 50 years ago, right? But with that, Ave Satanis. I love every one of my true brothers and sisters 100%. I really do. I don't just say it, I really mean it. Ave Satanis, Ave Lucifera, Ave Lord Belial, Ave Father Satan, Ave Lord Abaddon, Ave King Asmodeus, Ave King Asmodee, Ave Beautiful Queen Lilith, Ave King Azazel, Ave Lord Pazuzu. Hail Satan, brothers and sisters.